Hello, and welcome to Shaded Reality, a podcast where two sisters recap your favorite spin-off shows. We are rounding out our final week of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and I'm honestly ready for the break. We have been
So am I.
deep into the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and doing 3 seasons in a row is too much. I'm glad we have, we're wrapping up.
Agreed. That's what I was just telling Skylar on the ride, because when you messaged me and you're like, are we recording tonight? And I'm like, yep, 7:30, whatever. I was like, I am getting to a point where not like I enjoy doing this, but I feel like it's just been so rushed. You know what I mean? With just all the holiday thing. I feel like it all started right around Thanksgiving. And it's just been crazy. Just crazy with the sports and the holidays and work. And yeah, I agree. It's been a lot.
Yeah, so my life has been insane too. And of course, when I get stressed out, I get I tighten my shoulders. So I've just had pain in my neck and my shoulders for a week and a half or more. And all I want is to freaking relax. But I can't smoke weed. We don't live in a state where that's legal. I'm an employee, so I can't do it. There's all this stuff that I can't do. So I tried, have you heard of Hi-Yo? It's a drink and it's called a social tonic. So it's perfectly legal. It's on the grocery store shelves. There's no CBD, there's nothing in it like that. But it says there's nootropics and adaptogens or something like that. But it's I don't know, lemon balm and lion's mane mushroom and all this stuff in it. So I was I need something that I can relax. So I get these stupid things because it says it just gives you a nice floaty, relaxing feeling. And I've looked it up online and people are yeah, it does. It really makes you just feel relaxed. I drank 2. My eyeballs were this big. Like I was high or something. My pupils. I just got a headache and I could hear my heartbeat in my ears. I don't know if it's because medicines and everything affect me very strongly. I get that from mom. So, and stuff will sometimes affect me opposite. Caffeine, sometimes I can drink late at night and I actually relax. And there's other stuff like that just, I get kind of the opposite effect. So I don't know if it made me get high blood pressure and everything was racing. I almost felt like my heart was racing a little bit. So I don't recommend those. But when I looked in the mirror and saw my eyeballs,
opposite for you.
Yeah, I almost had a panic attack. I was look at my eyes. I was what is happening? But it didn't last long. But I didn't like that I had a headache and stuff. That makes me feel like I'm going to have a brain aneurysm. I'm what's happening? Why is there blood rushing around in my head? It was not relaxing in the slightest for me. So I still have messed up shoulders and a neck. I did not
stick to your relaxed. Margaritas or whatever the hell you drink.
I know, but I don't want to drink alcohol either. I want to not do that, but
yeah.
And then today, my entire day was at my in-laws because we were doing cookie baking, which it was fine. But you know how I am when I'm with a large group of people all day? It just stresses me out. So I am exhausted and I just want to be alone.
Yeah.
I just want to be left alone. It's too much for me.
Yeah.
I also had to go to a work Christmas party this week. It's been too much. There's too much peopling happening. Yeah.
Too much socializing for you.
Oh my God. I can't
I get that way too. No, I am not as bad as you. You're awful. You are pretty bad. But I get that way too. am over people. And like I have to socialize every day, but it's actually with people I really enjoy. You know what I mean? Like I love all my clients. Like I don't have anyone that I'm like, ugh, they're coming in. Like I don't literally dread any of my clients. They're all like fantastic. But it is like I notice by the end of the night, like if I'm there until like 8:30, I'm just like talked out, and then I feel awful and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm just like mentally exhausted at this point, but I feel like my late night clients are also feeling the same way. So sometimes it's like just very quiet. But yeah, no, I feel you. Like Harlow and I went, she wanted to do like some Christmas shopping, but she wanted to do like the small business Christmas shopping, like the like street of shop type things. And I was like, because I am not going down on that freaking highway and dealing with all the crazy
not on the
shoppers.
Weekend.
I'm like, there's no way. No, I have to do it during the week. Like, no. So yeah, I feel you.
Oh, anyway, it's the weekend and I gotta go to church tomorrow because my damn kids are singing a stupid song and I don't want to. Oh, it's just, I'm done.
Oh God! Oh, so it's
I just
your
wanted
mother-in-law's
tomorrow
church.
to be like
That's the one they're singing.
I just
the song
wanted tomorrow to be nothing. I just wanted to be alone in my house. That's
just
all
make your
I
husband
want.
go and tell him to record it.
Well, he was supposed to put the windows in the attic, and I think he got a hold of Dad because Dad was going to help him hold it in or whatever, so he could do the final stuff.
Yeah.
But I think they might be doing it Monday now, so I might. I was like, can I just drop them off? Like, I don't want to sit through church service. I don't care to.
Yeah.
I don't even care to hear them sing. I've heard them sing. It's fine.
Oh man, you need a break. You're
I do.
something.
All
Holy
right.
shit. All
We
right,
should
yeah.
get into this, I guess. It's only 7 minutes in. I feel like I've been going on, but it hasn't been that long. Oh my gosh.
It hasn't,
Okay.
actually. Ooh.
So
Did you hear that?
What
was that?
What was
I guess
what?
you didn't hear that. There was just like a loud, it was like,
Oh, I have no idea. I
I'm
didn't hear it on my
curious to
side.
see if that, okay, it probably
Shows up
won't
on the
show
recording?
up then, or
Yeah.
not show up, but
I won't
yeah,
know.
that was
I don't even
weird.
listen to these things anymore. I just throw them up. That's where I am in life. Don't even listen. Don't care.
I know. I feel like when we first started, I was like, couldn't wait until you freaking dropped it. And I was like listening and like, listening in my car and laughing to myself, like, oh, we're so freaking funny. And now I can't, well, the last one I listened to was the two before, and it was just because you were yawning so bad. And I was like, I have to listen to that to see how bad I sounded. That was it.
I just don't have time for it. That's what it's like when we were talking about in the beginning that your friends were like, oh yeah, like you guys are so great, but like I don't actually like have time to listen. Like I actually understand now. I really don't have time to listen.
Yeah, I get it.
And even support myself in the moment. So whatever. Thanks for everyone who is. I hope we're making you still laugh because we're having mental breakdowns over here. I'm very excited for our Christmas break. And it's nice that like a whole show is ending. So like anyone who really likes Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, like will probably be getting, I don't know, even like new audience or whatever. Like, because it'll be a whole new show and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Okay. We're on 9. So we start out with, Whitney and Miranda are like talking to each other, and the biggest thing with this scene, there's not a lot. This entire episode was just singular, like girls either going to talk to each other or they were showing clips of them at their like interviews before the season 2 premiere. Like it's a really weird one to recap because I can kind of go over like the entire point of it, which was rehashing Demi and essentially like, do we believe Demi and her perspective? But other than that, like and Taylor and Dakota, but like there's not a ton that went on at all. So they're talking and, you know, they're like discussing Demi, and I was really annoyed because Whitney comes in her slippers in a, you know, public hotel room, which means she went down the halls and people are walking all over those floors in their gross, disgusting shoes. She lays on her bed with her slippers on. I would be so annoyed if someone got into my bed with their freaking shoes on in a public hotel. Ew. Yeah. So gross. Yeah. Like, it's one thing if you're in your own house and you do that, which I don't. I would just slip my shoes or slippers off before I get into my bed. But, like, a public place, like, gross.
Yeah. I'm so weird about that. Like, even when we, you know, like when we take the girls to Great Wolf Lodge or whatever, or whenever we're in a hotel, I make my kids wear slippers or flip-flops or something. Like, I will not let them walk around on a carpet barefoot. It grosses me out. I hate it.
It grosses me out too, but my kids take their shoes off the second they get anywhere, and it's almost impossible to, like, I don't know. They will usually have socks on, but that's one of those, like, I don't know, I fight my battles kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just grossed me out that I'm like, she was walking through the hallways and everything, and it's not her bed. Like, it's someone else's bed she's getting into. I did like the way, like, their conversation ended. Like, Miranda kind of gave a speech, and her perspective was great because she's like, if the assault happened, it's a very serious thing. If the assault didn't happen and Demi is accusing this person who she could ruin his life, it's a very serious thing. Like, she's like, all around, this is like something we all need to take seriously, and we have to be so cautious about taking sides, because it's either someone's mental health who was possibly assaulted by a man, or it's, you know, ruining the reputation of someone who didn't do something they're accused of. So, like, she had just some really, really good points that I was like, yeah, I mean, all that is so true. Like, and
yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just saying, yeah, like everything that Miranda was saying, like, I agreed with her 100%.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you did see that, like, Marciano is suing Demi.
Yes. Yeah.
Because of the allegations.
He has a lot more text messages. I posted, it was only on our story, so it's gone now. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but it was a lawyer who read all of the stuff that he was putting into court, and she was kind of doing I read all of the documents so you don't have to, like, quick TikTok. So I had posted that on our stories. So yeah, I saw, like, the general idea of what he was, like, accusing her of, and I think he submitted video evidence, like, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to be curious when it goes to court to see what comes out, because if she's lying and he submits a whole bunch of stuff, it was like she sent me videos of her daughter praying, all of the text messages. They invited me to come have dinner with them multiple times in Utah. They sent me DoorDash dinners, like all of this stuff that it's like, why? If you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
So weird.
Yeah, what I was going to say is,
yeah,
from Demi's perspective, did he maybe touch her in a way that she, at a certain point, felt uncomfortable with? Sure, maybe 100%. But I think
probably
Miranda's case,
absolutely.
But Miranda puts up such good points with the Chase incident, which is such a great, I'm glad we have it as an example, because did Demi feel like when Chase did this to her that she didn't like it? Sure.
Yeah.
Great. You didn't like being touched by Chase. That's valid. Was your reaction insane to somebody saying, "Where's your husband?" Also,
Yeah.
Sure. And we have to, through my job, we have to go through sexual assault and sexual harassment and all of the trainings every single year. We have to go through them. And there are literal definitions. And part of the definitions of those things is that it needs to be considered inappropriate by an average person, right? So did she feel uncomfortable when Chase touched her? I am sure she did. Could she have said, "Don't touch me," and that could have been the end of it? That would have been a normal reaction.
Absolutely.
And then if he would have continued to touch her after that, that's when it's a major problem. The fact that she took someone touching her arm and saying, "Where's your husband?" to the point of sicking her husband on him and using words like, "He shoved me, he touched me, he hit me, he whatever" to me, that's when it becomes a major problem. Because words have definitions and they mean something to other people. You can't just make up what you think it means. Like when she was saying to Miranda, "Well, whatever, I said shove or touch or whatever." And it's like, no, shove has a completely different connotation than touch does. So anyway, if you apply that to what she's saying about Marciano, was she uncomfortable with whatever he did? I am sure she was.
Absolutely.
Was it considered sexual assault by any normal standards? Most likely not.
No.
So, yeah.
And that's the thing. Nobody is saying that they don't believe that something didn't happen. I mean,
right.
She could have been, you know what I mean, in the beginning, like, "Oh, this is fun and we're flirting." And then like something clicks like, "Oh my God, this is not okay. I have a husband." And then he was continuing to flirt and say he touched her waist or her side or, whatever. And then she was just like, got the ick and was like, "This is not okay. What am I doing?" That is 100% validated that could, that she could be uncomfortable in that moment. But to say, and I don't know what happened, but to say that was sexual assault, that's taking it to the next level of ruining somebody's life. I don't think that's okay.
No. All right. So moving on, then we see the girls on billboards and stuff because they're in LA. We're doing a bunch of press this entire episode leading up to the season 2 premiere, which is crazy to me that we're at the next to last episode at the end of season 3, and we're just talking about the premiere of season 2. Like, come on. Most of the girls.
I know.
Yeah, most of the girls are in a van. So Jesse and Layla aren't here yet, and then Whitney and Demi are in a different van, but the rest of them are in a van. They're heading to some next press event or something, and they're kind of talking about how Dakota sabotages Taylor all the time. And this is so, like, I've had friends who've had significant others that act like this. Like, I don't know if they consciously do it. Like, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna make their life miserable," or they just like, they're just that kind of person where it's like something good is going to happen. So in this instance, Taylor is going to be on Jimmy Kimmel, and he waits till right before she's leaving to LA to do all this press, do the premiere, do Jimmy Kimmel, and then he decides to tell her about this family friend thing. And we hear from Macy that he sabotaged her before doing stuff because he knows it upsets her and she becomes a mess. So he wants her interviews to be terrible. He wants, it to like affect her. It's just horrible. He's just, he annoys me so much. Yeah, we kind of hear that like production has separated like Whitney and Demi from them, which is nice.
Did you see that Whitney was wearing those capri pants again? But in
I
that
wrote it
moment,
down,
in
yeah.
that outfit that she was wearing with like the blazer and the
Yes.
pants, I thought she looked good. Like that
Yes.
was appropriate. But the Mickey Mouse t-shirt and the little thin
No.
glasses, and that was not okay.
No.
That wasn't a good choice.
These were also just below her knee, too. And she
Yes.
had it with like a little kitten heel. Like, yes, it was all styled really well compared to the last
Correctly.
attempt. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And did you hear Whitney? I didn't understand her little dig when they're in the van and she's talking about how she has tape-ins and loves how her hair feels thick and that she's going to have to wear tape-ins more. But she says,
Yeah.
they're not Jay-Z. I refuse. And I'm like, why? Since when did we have issues with Jay-Z hair extensions? I didn't know she had
confused
anything
about that too.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't know you had issues
Especially
with her
because
stuff.
her and her and Jesse don't have any issues, right? Like
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah. So they're on like an ET Entertainment Tonight, which did you used to ever watch ET? I used to watch it when like Joan Rivers was on and did stuff, but I didn't even know it still existed to this day.
I didn't know either. Yeah.
I thought it was funny when they were on there talking about the premiere of season 2. And I think the host asks, like, so Demi, do you think you overreacted about the Halloween touch? And she's like, no, he shoved me, and I think that I am proud of myself for the way I reacted. And Jen says something like, well, you put, 3 men, you set up 3 men to dance on me, and I didn't consent to that, but you're going to say that somebody asking where your husband is and touching your shoulder is like, this crazy thing and you didn't overreact, which I don't think Jen's wrong. There's always a double standard there with Demi. But anyway, they like get into a fight like right in the middle of this interview, which is so unprofessional. Like, that's your job. But I guess, I don't know. What do you expect? They're on a reality show and drama. So is it really out of the ordinary or that crazy? I actually would enjoy watching an interview like that over like their standard answers where they're just like trying to like talk around the question, So I don't know. Whitney seemed to be very embarrassed about all of it, but I was like, I don't know. I think it kind of makes for a good interview.
Yeah. And if they were talking to her, she would come back at it or come back.
Yeah, it's not like she's not going to say her opinion or like avoid her opinion just to like not cause a reaction. Did you see during the ET interview, Jen was wearing like an off-the-shoulder shirt, and she like right in the middle of the interview was fixing because her double-sided tape, like it had come off. She fixed it right in the middle of the interview.
Yes. I know. I did not like that.
No, I was like, maybe you could like wait or hide that or something. I don't know.
Right.
Zach and Connor have a weird scene, and they're talking about, because they're going to be living in LA together with their wives for Dancing with the Stars. And they said that they're each going to have a triple stack stroller and freaking strollers. So we had strollers, obviously, when my kids were infants, but I was never a huge stroller person. We use like carriers a lot, and even when the kids got older, my husband would like carry them on one, like a big pack on the back, especially when you're like in a super crowded place. So we have like a German Chris Kindle kind of market, like Christmas market this time of year, and we went. It is insane packed down there. People with strollers drove me nuts. I am like, why? Why would you bring a stroller to this? Like, it's one thing when you're at a county fair or Disney or like a park or something. A Chris Kindle Market is literally like booth after booth after booth down a tight street. Like there is no space for anything. And people are trying to maneuver their stupid strollers. And I am like, I'm telling you what, if you would come down this thing with a 3 freaking stack stroller, I would be so annoyed. I'm like, I don't know, do something else. Or don't bring, what is the point? I guess my point was, what was the point? Your kids weren't enjoying anything. It's literally like a craft fair and all kinds of German foods. Like, there wasn't kid stuff. And it was freezing cold. It's like 20 degrees or less. It's just not a thing that you really need to bring your 2-year-old or infant out into the cold for. It's really not. It just isn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just annoyed with it.
That's what I was talking to Mom, and she was saying how you guys went, and I'm like, I would love to do that, but minus kids. Like I couldn't do it.
My two did okay until they weren't anymore. Like, they were fine
like
until
my oldest,
like their
absolutely.
feet got
like
cold.
that would be something I would love for her and I to do.
Yeah, but yeah, I won't take them again, not for a long time, But I would like to go myself again. Like, the food was amazing. But yeah.
That's what I heard.
I was just, it was really good. Demi is talking a lot. And she says, you know, like, why are people believing Chase and Marciano? They're slimy assholes. And I'm like, they are. Like, I 100% understand that part. Like, both of them, I would never be on their side for anything. Like, they are slimy assholes. And I'm not trying to placate to men in any way, shape, or form. But to me, I have seen you treat Jen, who was having a mental health crisis, like the biggest bitch I've ever met. Like, I have seen you know and learn that she was literally just leaving another counseling session, and she is telling you how her postpartum or prepartum, I don't remember what it's called. Whatever, she's mentally depressed and all this stuff, and you're still like, I don't know, sounds like an excuse to me. Like, you're a horrible person too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, I understand her emotional reaction might be real to her, but I just can't get on her page because of all the other shit she's done. I just have a really hard time, like, trusting her. So it's hard to, like, believe what's real and what's not for her. I don't know. They're doing more interviews. They're doing ones where, like, they have to point at the person, like, when they say, which one of you does the most shady TikToks or whatever. And we find out that Jen has never done a shady TikTok about the other girls. And I'm like, she is just so sweet. I would 100% probably do shady TikToks if I was in a group like that. I don't know. Maybe not, because I'd also know they would look at them. And so when I know, like, I will talk shit behind people's back all day long. But if I knew that someone would find out, I would feel so bad. I would, like, feel sick to my stomach to know that anyone thought that I was, like, being mean or negative to them. Like, I can't do that to people. So I don't know if I could or not, honestly.
No, I don't think I could either. Yeah. I mean, if other people were doing it and someone did something about, like, me, then I would. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm the same as you. Like, if I, you know, talk shit about someone and then they found out and were upset about it, I would feel really horrible about it.
Yeah. Because, like, even when I talk shit, I probably am not, like, I don't hate anybody. Like, I'm just, like, to be judgy just for fun. Like, I'm not being mean to be mean. So I would never want anyone to feel bad about something I said, you know?
No. Right. And that's exactly how I am. I will say there is one person in this world that I legit can't stand. And pretty much everyone knows it. And there was a point in my life that I would not ever, like, I would never confront this person, or, you know, I would just come home and literally cry every single day, and I was like a hot mess. But now, older version me, if this woman would ever approach me, like, there's no holding back. Like, legit, like, I don't have ill feelings about anyone other than this one human being who's just awful, awful person, like, that I've ever met. And, like, I'm not even the only one. It's like, before I even met this person, I had multiple people say, be careful, watch out. And I'm like, what? Like, no, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a big girl. I can handle it. And I didn't realize until I was deep into it. And then I was like, wow, this person is actually just, like, not a good human being.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Taylor's mom had shown up to LA. I think her brother too. Was that her brother?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember them saying.
Yeah, but he looked different than before, if that's the same person.
Yeah.
It did say brother.
So Taylor decided she had to tell her mom about Dakota and the family member, and Leanne is a wreck. Like, Taylor's actually laughing because she's like, you guys need to look at her, because Leanne is sitting in a corner. She is like hugging her purse. She has her sunglasses on, and she is like upset. Like, I felt bad for her. She was so pissed off. I mean, that's like, it sounds like it was like her best friend kind of thing, which is horrible.
Yeah, that's absolutely awful.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, this is just the show, and they could have just been doing it for the show. But it seems like she never even talked to her, or at least it wasn't brought up until her and Taylor got together to call her, which was crazy to me. Because I think I would have, like, if that was my best friend that did that to my daughter, I would have been, like, calling immediately. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know that the kids don't do this anymore for a phone? If you ask a little kid, what's the sign for a phone, they do this.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Or if you say,
oh my gosh,
do you do to roll down a window in a car? They don't go like this. They do this.
It
makes
sense.
And there's some other ones too that I'm like, oh my God, that's so crazy. Because
we were at the flea market today in Harlow. There was, like, you know, one of the old school phones that, like, grandma had in her house. And she's like, how do you actually use this? And, like, I went through and, like, showed her how, like, to dial my number.
Yeah.
And it actually took a long time. I was like, wow.
Yeah, because it has to go all the way.
All the way around. Yeah. And if you have a zero in there, it's like all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she messed up with the one, and I was like, "Oh, you got to hang up phone up and you need to start all over again."
Yeah, we didn't have one of those, but yeah, Grandma had one of those until she absolutely didn't have to have one anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I felt like even for us as kids, we thought that was cool. You know what I mean? Like, this phone was different than what we have. Yeah.
She also had a black and white TV in her kitchen forever. Yeah. Like, it was just, there was no reason to get rid of stuff because it all worked or whatever.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But yeah, I think sometimes if, like, depending on where you are, like, money wise growing up, like, we grew up, yes, we were born in the early 80s or whatever, but we probably grew up more a little bit like kids in the 70s into 80s because we didn't have money. So we still had all the same stuff from, like, back then, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. Jesse and Layla show up to LA because they were doing some New York press, and Jesse had stuff, openings for her salon or something. And then the guys show up with them. So Dakota is there. And then we just quickly see Jordan and Jace. I've never been to LA. Like, they were showing shots of LA, and I've been to San Diego a million times. But other than flying into the LAX, I've never
Yeah.
actually like been in the city of LA. I would like to go.
I've never been to California at all. So,
Yeah. We should go to LA sometime.
even though that's where I was going to live, remember,
Yeah.
I was going to graduate high school and I was moving to California, but I've
Yeah.
still yet to be there and I'm 40 years old.
Oh, you can still get there.
I will one
Let's
day.
see. Demi walks in and Miranda and Whitney were talking about her. They were talking about the ET interview. That was very uncomfortable. We don't need to rehash all this, but Miranda and her have a shove versus touch
Oh, yes.
conversation. Yeah, they have like a big argument.
Yeah, and
And
Demi was like, well, I mean, yeah, he shoved me. Well, I don't know. Like, she kept going back and forth. She doesn't
yeah,
even really know what happened.
no.
She just turned that
Watch the
into
tape and
something.
see. We
I
all
know,
know
and
what happened. It was on video.
See, I thought what happened was he like grabbed her waist and was kind of like squeezed her waist and was like, "Where's your husband?" And I thought that's what pissed her off. But now,
Yeah.
then people were saying that, or I think you even said that he like pushed her shoulder or touched her shoulder.
I
and
thought
was
he
like, "Where's
touched
your-"
her arm side. Like, to me, that's like something normal people do. Like,
Yeah,
some
like
people are
I'm
more touchy than
speaking to
others.
you. Yeah,
Yeah, like, hey, where's your husband? I don't
yes,
know. I mean,
yeah.
that's not that odd of a thing.
No, no.
Where are we at? So, okay, so Whitney is then in her confessional, and she's kind of like rehashing what had gone down between Miranda and Demi. And I was so happy because she said that she recognizes that like she does this, so she doesn't want to be a hypocrite. But she thinks the biggest problem with the girls is that they always want to be right instead of trying to understand someone else's perspective. And I was like, yes, you're getting it.
Yeah.
You're growing. Come on, Whitney.
Whitney
keep going.
is growing. She really is.
Yes. I want to like you, so keep it up.
I know. So do I.
We go to a hotel room and Miranda's like, her makeup's all done. She had white eyeshadow on. Please tell me white eyeshadow is not coming back.
White eyeshadow? Oh God, I don't remember that.
Yes. She is sitting on the bed in the hotel room and it is like white shiny eyeshadow. I was
like
a
sparkly.
queen of white shiny eyeshadow. Excuse me.
I see it.
I loved me some white eyeshadow. I would put that in the corners. I thought that would just made my eyes pop. Like, I loved
The
white
liner?
eyeshadow. Yes.
Yeah.
I loved me a white eyeshadow. I don't even wear eyeshadow ever anymore. Like,
I
ever.
all these have worn like a taupe or like a really soft brown. I don't know what is happening to me these days, but like, I mean, clearly I have literally no makeup on today, but I got another round of microneedling. So that's why I don't have makeup on and you can see like the marks under my eyes. But I haven't been wearing eyeshadow. But this is really gross. I have very oily eyelids. And I even went and got like an eyeshadow primer.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem, not that it doesn't help. I don't know, but my eyelids are like disgustingly oily. And if I don't put something on them, like you can actually see how oily my eyelids are. It's weird. I hate it.
You know, my eyelids are weird because when you used to put makeup on me, even when we were teenagers, you would be like, why are your eyelids so weird? They're like wrinkly or extra
Like you have
skin?
like a hood. Yeah, like a hooded.
Yes. Yes,
Right.
a very hooded. Like I should probably get like an upper bleph or something, like to get some of that cut off.
Yeah,
but,
you can.
So,
I would like to do that
yeah.
too.
But I haven't probably wore eyeshadow since 2005. Like, it's just not part of my routine.
I see so many girls not wear eyeshadow and it looks so good on them, but they have really good eyelashes also. I used to have wonderful eyelashes and the older I get, the worse they are. And I don't know what's happening to this eye right here. They're like breaking and like funky and weird. These are fine.
Yeah.
It's this eye, and I don't understand. I was getting like my eyelashes done. Now this was 9 years ago, and when I stopped, my eyelashes broke off. Like it took a long time for my eyelashes to grow back, and then they were fine, and now I feel like they're shitty again.
Yeah, I never wore those. I never got those done. I always wanted to.
It's too much.
I'm not a keep up.
No,
I'm not a maintenance person, so I can't.
You need to get them done every 2 weeks. Like that. And that's when I stopped. It was after I had Harlow, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, I was having my mother-in-law come and sit with her while I got my eyelashes filled. No.
Yeah.
I think that lasted for like 2 months, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So
I don't think I've been to you to get my hair done since September. Like, that's how I am with maintenance.
Yeah. Now we did it darker, though, and it looks good. Yeah. I guess at what? September. Yeah. Well, you can go, like, because we matched your roots, so you can go longer.
Yeah.
Because when you're doing the highlights and the blonde, it's different.
Yeah. It's just funny, though, because, like, I just can't do anything like that that's, like, a consistent beauty routine. Not me. Not happening.
I mean, I could if I had the time and the money. Oh, I could totally be that girl.
Ugh, not me. I wish. I just don't.
I do consistently get my nails done. I do like to get my nails done.
Not this girl. I'm a bare nails. I always see the women at work, and I'm like, sometimes I'm just like, I want to hide them because I feel like I'm not. I
mean, I've been getting my nails done since I was in high school.
Yeah.
That's a long time. I did take a break for a while, for a little bit, and then I went back to getting them done. But
Brett is on the phone with Demi because she's freaking out about her fight with Miranda. And Brett is such an asshole. He calls Miranda white trash, which is just so gross.
It's so
gross. And, I also saw when they're on the bed in Jesse's room with Miranda, it looked like Jesse was wearing boxers with, like, the tops rolled down. Do you remember when we used to do that?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
like in high school. That's what it looked like.
That's funny.
We always had to, like, roll our stuff down. And it was like, you know, to make it real short. Like, the sluttier the better.
Yeah, better.
Roll them right up.
I know.
In, like, gym class and stuff. Can you even imagine, like, our whole ass cheeks were probably hanging out?
Oh, I'm sure. I know. And sometimes I forget, like, things that I wore, and, like, I'm a little hard on Jersey about some stuff. Like, so she had this outfit for Thanksgiving. Well, you were here, clearly.
I was there.
And I was just like, when she tried it on at first, I was just like, oh, that's a little, like, scandalous for, like, a Thanksgiving. And then, like, she called me out, and she's like, do you not remember me seeing that picture of you at Christmas at our Aunt Bambi's house? I don't know if you remember. I had on this short corduroy brown skirt, no leggings or anything, and then fur booties on with this like little tiny sweater that had, like, it was like a half shirt sweater. You know what I mean? So it was like, she's like, I think that you forget that you were dressing like this. And I'm like, I guess I just, I don't know. When I see, I just like block those memories out of my head. But we did wear some, oh my gosh, something else. So I was messaging a friend of mine, someone that you know also, but all of the old, like, Hollister stuff is coming back. Like, do you remember the zip up that says Hollister? We weren't real big Hollister or Abercrombie because we couldn't afford that when we were growing up.
Like, we didn't have any near us.
No, but all my friends had it. Like, I didn't because we didn't, like, it wasn't at our mall. You know what I mean?
No.
We weren't, like, ordering things online, whatever. And then
we
there's
were
like
American Eagle girlies.
We were American Eagle girlies.
Yeah.
The fur around the hood. Do you remember those?
Yes. Yeah.
So they're back in. I think they're freaking ugly, but it is straight like 2000s. And it even says 2000s look. I'm like messaging my two friends who wore all that stuff. And I was like, do you have any of these? Because Jersey wants this. Guess how much they are? for
How
that.
much?
$70. For it says, literally says Hollister zip up like hoodie that has the fur around it.
I think I have an old Hollister from then that we cut a V in.
Yes.
And it's a hoodie. It doesn't have the fur. I still have that.
And they're like still like they're now doing like, you know, like the lace tees that are tank tops that you like layer.
Oh God.
That's all coming back.
I loved a layered tank top. I was a layered tank top queen.
I'm still
I would
a
layer
layered
two
girly.
tank tops and then I loved a layered tank top. We had to have layered tank tops that went down long because our freaking low cut jeans were so low that when we sat down, our ass crack would hang out.
Yep.
So
wait, I think I have a picture of us and you were like turned to the side and I feel like your whole ass was hanging out. It was pretty low. Yeah.
My stuff used to always like fall off my hips. I had weird shaped hips and like a low cut jean on me was not a good plan.
I hate low cut jeans now.
I
never in my life thought that I would be wearing high waisted jeans.
No.
But I love a high waisted jean.
I love it. Yeah,
it
me
feels
too.
So good.
So yeah, they're going to Jimmy Kimmel, and this made me feel so old because when I think of late night, I haven't watched late night since Jay Leno, David Letterman, and Conan O'Brien. Like, those are late night to me. Like, I don't even know who these new late night hosts are.
Wait, the other girl, Jimmy Kimmel is?
I know who he is. I've never watched his show.
Oh, I don't watch any of them ever. So
I
know who he is, but
yeah, I know who he is from the Man Show. That's where I know who he's from.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which was a horrible show that was men essentially like being terrible to women and literally ended with women jumping on trampolines every night.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Could you imagine?
I forgot about that. I mean, yeah, that's how it was.
That's how our life was. Yeah.
Yes. Women were like sexualized.
We were just objects.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's a show that was just like, yep, this is Man Show.
Norm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Whitney's dress for the Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, she looked really good.
Yeah.
I feel like she's towards the end of this season, it's clicking. It's finally coming together. I don't know if she hired a stylist. I don't know if they hired a stylist for her for Dancing with the Stars, what it is, but she's looking good.
Yes. She's like going through a change, and I am becoming a Whitney fan. I think I said it earlier because I had already watched these, but I was just reminded.
Yeah, her skin, her makeup, her everything. It's on point. It's good.
Yeah. Them fighting for the seat, like they thought it was hilarious. I was like, it's medium funny. I don't know. I could have done without it.
I wouldn't, like, if she would have brought that to me, I would have been like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that, like, I don't know. It was okay.
It was
funny.
medium
I don't
funny.
know. It was medium. I guess it was medium funny. Yeah. I'm just not that type of person, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like to bring more attention to myself, and you're the same way. And I would have been, like, already, like, shitting my pants walking out there, like, thinking, don't trip. Like, get your shit together. I can't do something like that on top of it because I would have fucked it up.
Yeah. So then that's over. And we see Taylor talking to Jesse outside, and they're talking about, you know, how Jesse says, I'm so glad Dakota finally told you, and how are you doing? Like, that kind of thing. And then Taylor kind of asks her, like, well, what do you know? Like, what all details do you know? So Jesse says, like, what she heard. And Taylor's like, no, there was, like, only one picture. And she's like, oh, no, there was multiple. And they kind of go back and forth where Taylor's saying, well, this is what he told me, and Jesse's saying, oh, no, it's this. And I'm like, Jesse, you have zero firsthand knowledge of this situation.
Right.
You heard it from someone else who heard it from him or whatever, and people embellish. You have no clue. Why would you argue those details? Like, just give her a general overview of what you heard, and then just listen to her. Like,
right. And
I
that
didn't
would
like
be like,
that.
no, if I were to say, oh no, there were multiples, and she says, well, he told me one, I would have been like, oh, you're probably right. And maybe it was one. I'm probably misunderstood Jordan, or you know what I mean?
Yes.
Whatever. I wouldn't be like, no. Like, did she see the pictures? Did she see multiple?
Right.
No, like just,
Yeah.
yeah, let it go.
Let it go. I was surprised to hear that this was the fourth girl. Who's the second and third?
What do you mean?
It's Taylor says this is the fourth girl
Oh, that he cheated on her with?
that he has yeah, or I don't know
Lied
if
to
he's-
her about?
Yeah, lied to
Yeah.
her about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, in the off season before season 3 started, remember there was the dark haired girl that was on some of the TikToks, and there was like a bunch of like shade and speculation, but we never heard anything about her.
No. So did you see, I saw on a TikTok or Instagram or whatever that somebody posted, do you know that one girl who actually went to the house when they were at Stagecoach, and she had the long dark hair, and she was like walking through, and they like had it screenshotted, and they're like, that was a girl that he cheated on Taylor with.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that had to have been even after, and maybe he didn't cheat on Taylor with, but like when they were having a break or whatever.
I think it's more like
relations.
he gets with these girls when they're on breaks or whatever, and then lies to her about it and says it was nothing or nothing happened, and it really did.
Yeah.
I hate that Taylor's like not enjoying all of this stuff just because of fucking Dakota. Like, it's so annoying.
She is a strong ass bitch.
Yeah.
Like, she can literally put on this smile and look so good, and you would never know. I would be literally losing my shit. Like, I don't know how she stays so put together, and she looks beautiful, and like, I literally would be having a breakdown. Yeah. Like, if I was on like Jimmy Kimmel and he asked me something like, oh, how are you in Dakota? I would have been like lost my shit and be like, well, he cheated on me with a family friend. Like, I would just like let it all out.
See, I can do that. I can like literally put something in a box. Like, that's how I like when I'm like going through something really bad. I wrap it all up. It's in my box. I get my job done, and then I can unpack the box later. Like,
not me. Mine is like, I will literally replay it over and over and over and over and over and over in my head. And I'm just like, stop. Like, you cannot control this. Like, I have to literally tell myself, you can't control this. Stop. I'm mom. Mom is like that. We are both. Like, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I was trying to give an example, and I can't at the moment.
Even when I try to wrap some, like, I'll give you a stupid example. Remember when we were in that town we went to, and mom was hungry, and she wanted someone else to say, like, we got to stop to eat. So she said, Chelsea hasn't eaten all day. She needs to eat right now. And I just looked at her and I'm like, I did not say that. Like, she was just on one, going on about me needing to eat because she was putting it on me.
Yeah.
She would not let that go then. I said, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. It's over with. I was just saying, I don't need to eat right now. I'm fine. I don't care when we eat. I will survive. I would literally survive if we didn't eat the rest of the day. It's one day. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And she, all day, anytime, I'm so sorry I said that to you. I can't believe, are you okay? Like, I didn't mean it like that. And I'm like, we're fine. We're good.
Yeah.
Nothing. I just snapped because I was like, this isn't being put on me. I was kind of annoyed. You can't do that with her because she won't stop. No. I'm good. I'm fine. She'll just, we need to talk about it again. Is it really resolved? I don't believe it's resolved. Let's go. I'm like, what?
Because we overthink everything. And it's I'm guilty of it. Like 100%. And I hate it. And I know that she hates it about herself too. It's mentally exhausting. Like, I mean,
I can imagine.
As much as like, say we're at a store and there's this tree and this tree. And I'm like, which tree do I want? Oh, I'm going to buy this one. I will come home and then be like, should have I bought that other tree? I probably should have bought that other tree. Skylar, I think this is how my brain works. I don't know how he deals with me, honestly. I probably would have divorced me by now. I'm serious. Like, I legit, my brain does not stop with that kind of stuff. Like, to decorate my salon, it took me way too long because I'm just like, got these fucking beads for it. Nope, they weren't working. Went and bought other beads. Had to put fucking bows strategically on, like, just stupid shit. Why?
Yeah.
Because
I'm just like, doesn't matter.
Yeah. See, oh my gosh.
I
wish I could be a bit more chill. Like, yeah. I do love that I'm a little OCD. Like, I do like that about myself, that I like things a certain way, but I wish I wasn't so OCD. Like, I wish I was a little bit, like, chiller about it.
Yeah.
I just need, I constantly it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It'll be okay. So.
We end the episode with Taylor and Leanne calling the family friend, and this lady is something else. Like, Taylor straight out says, I know what happened between you and Dakota. Like, tell me your side, essentially. And she's like, what? What are we even talking about? I never sent him a picture. And Taylor's like, you were in a bra and underwear. No, I was in my swimsuit. I'm like, so you sent him a picture.
Right.
Like, oh, yeah. What? Like, she just, the whole time, and I mean, Leanne calls her out. She eventually is just like, she's never going to own up to it. Just hang up. Like, we're done, you know? But I was just like, wow.
Is it going to come out who it was? It has to come out.
So.
I want to know.
Well, she probably didn't sign off on it, so, like, and she's not a public figure, so Taylor can't, like, legally say, or she could probably take her to court or something.
That sucks.
But, yeah.
I mean, someone can
dig and find stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might eventually come out. But
I hope it does. I want to know.
So, yeah,
like,
that's the end of episode 9.
In anything. Probably. Well, I mean, like, I want to go back and look at, like, baby showers and, you know what I mean? Things like that.
Yes.
Like, where is she anywhere in any scene?
Yeah, I wonder, is Leanne on Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
We probably should have looked through hers before. Like, now. She might have scrubbed it by now.
Because I think Leanne is now doing TikToks, like, with her grandkids. And they're really
is she?
cute. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't follow her on anything, but. Well, I hope everyone liked this. I feel like we're rambling more, so I think people either love that or hate it.
Hate it, yeah. Well, I will tell you, when we did this the other night, or last week or whatever, Skylar said when we were done, he said that sounded so much better. So for him to comment, that's pretty huge, because he's like, you guys were way too scripted. It was just like, literally, you could tell we were reading off of a piece of paper. And he's like, I think that it was much better.
Yeah. So let us know.
I like
guess, what you think. Yeah. I do too, because I literally sat down at 6 or whatever when we got back.
Yeah.
I did this really quick, and, like, I feel good about it again. I don't feel like it's taking up a ton of my life.
Yep,
kind of
I
thing,
agree.
You know?
Yeah, because, I mean, it was literally taking us hours to sit and take notes and, like, quote things and whatever. And I just, I felt like when it came to a point where Harlow's like, you're doing that again? You know what I mean? Like, we're not doing this to take away from our kids. You know what I mean? No. Like, we're doing this for us and, you know, because it's enjoyment and we like doing it. But I don't want my kids to be, like,
annoyed with it.
Yeah. Like, that's not the point. So,
yeah. All right. Well, follow us on all the things. We're at Shaded Reality Pod. We are on TikTok and Instagram. Threads, I believe stuff gets posted to now. We have a Facebook page and a Facebook group where you can actually chat and, like, put your comments about the episode, that sort of thing. What else? You can send us an email, shadedrealitypod@gmail.com. If there's any other podcasters out there who listen, we would love to do, like, a collab or anything, so get a hold of us. I did it with one other podcast, and you can listen to that. We did the season 2 reunion. We had so much fun. And I think after Christmas, we're going to do another one with them. But now, like, I feel uncomfortable just reaching out. But Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just pick another group of 2 women and say, hey, want to hang out with us? Because it's fun to do and it gets us out to a new audience. So
yeah.
But if you want to reach out to me, I would be even happier about that. So, yeah. Anything else? I guess I covered all the things.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So thanks for listening. Have a happy Tuesday and bye.
See you later.